Today, I'm going to share with you exactly what I would do if I wanted to score a 175 on the LSAT in June 2025. First, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, achieving that kind of score increase took me an entire year, but I wasted at least half of that time on things that just didn't work. I could have reached my goals much faster if I followed a structured prep plan like the one I'm about to share with you today. This plan is built around my laser approach to LSAT prep, and it's the result of my 20 years of teaching the LSAT. It's also the foundation of the personalized day-by-day study plans we create for students in my LSAT coaching programs. If you'd like to find out more about how we can help you on your journey to scoring a 175, you could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, LASER is an acronym standing for Learning, Accuracy, Sections, Exams, and Review. And the reason I structure it this way is because too many students either spend way too much time in the learning phase and never move on to timed practice, or worse, they dive straight into full practice tests without building a strong foundation first. The LASER approach ensures you'll build that foundation efficiently while transitioning into timed practice and endurance work at the right pace. Now, here's how to apply the LASER approach if you're studying for the June LSAT and have around 3 months to study. Phase 1 is the L for learning. The learning phase involves building a solid understanding of LSAT concepts and question types. This might mean reading those 500-page LSAT prep phone books, or alternatively watching shorter, bite-sized video lessons like what we offer at LSAT Unplugged. Either way, you are familiarizing yourself with the different sections of the test: logical reasoning and reading comprehension. Logic games is no longer on the test. If your resources refer to it, they are sorely out of date. Drop them and run quick the other way. Finally, you also want to make sure that you understand the 15 different types of logical reasoning questions, like necessary assumption, flaw, and inference. Now, if you're aiming for the June LSAT and you've got 3 months, this phase should take no more than 3 to 4 weeks. Do not spend all your time here on the foundation. It is critical to move on once you've built that basic understanding. You're then moving on to phase 2, A for accuracy. In this phase, you're drilling questions by type to build up your understanding. For example, you might practice logical reasoning questions one type at a time, devoting more attention to common types like flaw and necessary assumption. In reading comp, you're focusing on passage mapping techniques and question analysis. You're figuring out how you're going to take notes, if at all. You're going to spend another 3 to 4 weeks here, but be sure to then incorporate timed work as you progress when you're pacing yourself with individual sections in phase 3, S for sections. The goal here is to work on your pacing for each section, logical reasoning and reading comp. You want to work on your time management so you're not running out of time, and you're not rushing and sacrificing accuracy. You also want to use this phase to simulate real test conditions in a bite-sized way, section by section, where you refine your timing strategies. On a 3-month timeline, you're devoting about 2 weeks to this phase. In phase 4, E for exams and endurance, this is where you build the stamina you're going to need for test day. You're going to start taking full-length timed practice tests under realistic conditions, ideally at least 10 of them before the big day itself, so test day will feel like just another run-through. And you're taking these tests at the same time as your official LSAT to get your body and mind accustomed to the timing. You're also reviewing each test thoroughly, more on that in a minute. And then you're going to spend the final month alternating between exams and review. Phase 5, of course, is R for review. This is the most important phase of your LSAT prep and should be integrated throughout every phase of the process. At LSAT Unplugged, I use the Socratic review method to help students uncover the root cause of their mistakes. Here's how it works. For every question that you get wrong or have difficulty with, you want to ask yourself, was the issue in the stimulus, the question stem, or the answer choices? Did a wrong answer tempt you? If so, why? Did the right answer seem unappealing? If so, why? You then want to log your mistakes in a review journal and revisit them regularly, looking for patterns. Are there certain types that consistently trip you up? Or maybe certain methods of reasoning that consistently trip you up? The thing is, the LSAT test writers reuse the same tricks and traps over and over. If you can ID these patterns, you'll avoid making the same mistakes on test day. Now, if you follow this plan, if you stick to the LASER approach, you will maximize your odds of hitting the goal score ideally 175 plus by June of 2025. And if you'd like my help, whether it's with a personalized day-by-day study plan, personalized private one-on-one coaching, or small group classes via Zoom, my team and I are here to help. You can check out the links below to book a call. And in the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.